You ever sit at your desk studying for 6 to 8 hours? And at night, when you check what you actually did, it's like 40 minutes of real work. The rest was staring at the book, just 5 minutes on your phone, walking to the kitchen for the seventh snack, watching study tips videos instead of studying. And then you lie in bed thinking, I wasted the whole day again. What is wrong with me? Nothing is wrong with you. Your routine is wrong. In this video, I'll give you a perfect study day routine for students. A routine that turns your 8 fake study hours into 4 to 5 hours of real focused study that actually moves your marks up. No 4 a.m. nonsense, no 12-hour torture sessions. Just a simple, science-based day plan that any normal student can follow. And stay with me to the end, because I'll also show you what to do when your perfect day gets completely ruined, which will happen. We're humans. Let's build your perfect study day. Before we start with morning, afternoon, evening, you need to understand one thing. Most students think topper equals 12 hours a day. Me equals 3 hours. I'm useless. Reality, many 12-hour students are focused for only 3 to 4 hours. The rest is just sitting with an open book and a busy mind. Your goal is not to sit longer. Your goal is to create 3 to 5 powerful study hours inside your day. That's what this routine will do. We'll break your study day into parts. Night before, morning launch, your first deep work block, midday reset, and second deep work block. What to do in the afternoon slump, how to close your evening, and what to do on days that get completely ruined. Follow this once, and you'll feel the difference. Follow this for a month, and people will ask you what changed. Let's start with the night before. A perfect study day actually starts the night before, because most students wake up like this. No plan, no clarity, just vibes. When there's no plan, your brain chooses the easiest option, which is always phone, YouTube, random. So, 10 to 15 minutes before bed, do this. First, do a brain dump. Take a notebook or notes app. Set a 5-minute timer. Write down all the chapters you need to study. Upcoming tests and deadlines, small tasks like printing notes or completing homework, and anything that's stressing you. Don't organize yet, just dump. This tells your brain, I'm taking control. You don't need to overthink this all night. Next, choose your top 3 tasks for tomorrow. Look at the list and pick only 3 important tasks for tomorrow. For example, finish Physics Chapter 3 Numericals, revise Bio Chapter 5 Summary, and solve 25 Chemistry MCQs. Be specific, not just study physics. Write exactly what done looks like. Then, roughly block your study time. If it's a full study day, you might say 9 to 10:30 Physics Numericals, 11:30 to 1 Chemistry MCQs, 4 to 5 Bio Revision. You don't have to be perfect with the timing, but your brain needs a rough map. Finally, set up your space a bit. Clear your desk. Keep tomorrow's main book and notebook ready. Keep a filled water bottle. Put your phone charger away from your bed. You're making it easier for tomorrow you to start. Scientifically, when you plan and visualize your tasks before sleep, your brain actually starts processing them in the background. You wake up with more clarity and less anxiety. Night before, 10 to 15 minutes, but it saves you hours of morning confusion. Now let's talk about the morning. How you start your day decides if it's a weapon or a complete waste. Be honest. Do you touch your phone in the first 5 seconds after waking? If yes, your day is already in trouble because your brain gets instant dopamine from reels, messages, notifications. After that, your textbook feels 10 times more boring. You start your day reactive, not in control. So here's your perfect study morning. Your first 60 minutes. For the first 10 minutes, follow a no phone rule. Phone stays away. No WhatsApp, no Instagram, no YouTube. Just sit up, drink water, and take 5 to 10 deep breaths. Then, quickly make your bed. Yes, really, it's a small win that tells your mind the day has started. Next 10 to 15 minutes, wake up your body. You don't need a full workout. Just wash your face or take a quick shower. Do a few stretches or 10 squats, 10 push-ups, or walk around your room. When your body wakes up, your brain wakes up. Movement increases blood flow and oxygen to your brain. In the next 10 minutes, have a light breakfast with 0 distraction. Eat something simple. No heavy, oily food that makes you sleepy. And while eating, do not start scrolling. You can think about your plan for the day or just sit quietly, but don't fill your brain with random content. In the last 20 minutes of this first hour, do a warm-up study session, not hardcore. Most students make this mistake. They try to start their day with the hardest topic. The brain is still sleepy. They get frustrated and procrastinate. Instead, Start with a warm-up, revising yesterday's notes, going through flashcards, reading formulas, or watching a short recap video at 1.25x or 1.5x speed while taking quick notes. This 20-minute warm-up tells your brain we're in study mode now. After 60 minutes, you're awake, calm, and your brain is already on study channel. Now it's time for the real power, your first deep work block. This is the heart of your day. The first deep work block should be used for your hardest and most important subject. For many students, this means physics, numericals, maths problems, organic chemistry, or tough theory chapters. Use a simple 90-minute deep work formula. First, set a clear goal on paper. Write something like finish exercise 3.1, questions 1 to 10, or revise and test myself on bio chapter 5. Be specific, not just study physics. Write exactly what done looks like. Then use a timer. Do 3 rounds of 25 minutes focus plus 5 minutes break. That's 75 minutes focus and 15 minutes of small breaks, 90 minutes total. In each 25 minutes, follow strict rules. No phone, no chatting, only one subject. If you get stuck, write your doubt, but don't run to YouTube immediately. Stay with the problem. In the 5-minute mini breaks, stand up, stretch, drink water, look away from screens. Don't open social media just for a second. This works because your brain can focus deeply for about 60 to 90 minutes before needing a bigger break. Short sprints with tiny breaks maintain energy. Single tasking is 2 to 3 times more efficient than multitasking. At the end of this 90 minutes, cross that task off your list. That little moment of, I finished this, is pure gold for motivation. You've just done more real work than many students do in half a day. After this, your brain needs a real break, not a fake break where you die inside scrolling for an hour. Take a proper midday reset of 30 to 45 minutes. Eat something light, move your body, take a short walk, stretch, maybe get some sunlight. Talk to family briefly, or just relax. Try to avoid a heavy, oily lunch that makes you sleepy. And very important, if you open your phone, set a timer. Don't let 5 minutes become 50. After your reset, it's time for your second deep work block. This is your second main study push, about 60 to 90 minutes. You can do a different subject from the morning or continue the same subject with a different type of work. For example, morning was maths problem practice. Now you do chemistry MCQs and theory revision. Use the same structure, clear written goal, timer with 25 5 cycles, no phone near you, only one kind of work at a time. End this block with a quick 5-minute self-test. Close your book, take a blank paper, and write down everything you remember from the chapter or topic, or solve 3 questions without looking at notes. This tests your active recall, which is the most powerful way to make information stick. Now let's talk about the afternoon, when most students feel dead between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. You feel sleepy, your brain is slow, you keep checking the time. If you try to force deep, intense study here, you'll just sit and suffer. So instead of hating yourself, use this time smartly for lighter tasks. In your afternoon slump, you can do light revision, reread notes, highlight important lines, make summary sheets, or convert notes into flashcards. You can use this as watch and learn time. Watch a concept video at 1.25x or 1.5x speed. Pause and write short notes, but don't watch mindlessly. You can also use this time for organizing. Arrange your files and books, make a list of doubts, plan your timetable for the week. Use a 50-10 cycle here. 50 minutes light work, 10-minute break. Walk, stretch, water, small snack. The goal in the afternoon is not maximum intensity. The goal is to keep the momentum going without burning out. If you seriously can't study at all, take a 20-minute power nap. Set an alarm. Don't turn a nap into a 2-hour sleep session.
Now let's move to the evening. Evening is not for starting completely new big topics. Your brain is already tired. Evening is for securing the work you did earlier. Think of it like saving your game progress. Do a short review session of 30 to 60 minutes. Pick what you did today. Those maths questions, that physics chapter, that bio topic. Quickly resolve 3 to 5 questions. Or explain the concept out loud as if teaching a friend. Or write a mini summary in your own words. This review tells your brain, this is important. Please store it properly. Then, plan tomorrow in 10 to 15 minutes. Do the same thing you did the night before. Brain dump any new tasks. Choose the top 3 priorities for tomorrow, roughly block times, set up your desk a little. Your brain loves this. You go to sleep more relaxed and wake up less confused. And finally, slow down screen time before bed. If you blast your brain with TikTok, Reels, Shorts right before sleep, your mind stays active even when your body is in bed. Try to have at least 20 to 30 minutes of low stimulation time before sleep. Light reading, stretching, journaling, or just chilling without heavy content. Better sleep means better memory and better focus tomorrow. Simple. Now, one more important thing. Your day will not always go like this. Some days there will be family issues, guests at home, headache, phone distraction, mood swings, surprise homework. You'll look at your beautiful plan and laugh. On those days, remember this rule: no zero study day. Even if your perfect routine breaks, you are not allowed to do zero. On a bad day, do just 20 to 30 minutes of focused study, one mini session, one chapter summary, 10 MCQs. That's it. Why? Because your identity is more important than your timetable. You're telling yourself, even on my worst days, I don't completely abandon my goals. This is what separates people who make it from those who restart their life every Monday. So don't chase perfect days. Chase consistent days. Let's quickly recap your perfect study day routine. At night, you brain dump your tasks, choose your top 3 for tomorrow, block time, and set up your desk. In the morning, first 60 minutes, no phone, water, movement, light breakfast, and a 20-minute warm-up study session. Then you do your first 90-minute deep work block on your hardest subject with clear goals and 25-5 focus cycles. You take a proper midday reset of 30 to 45 minutes, then do a second 60 to 90-minute deep work block on another important task, ending with a quick self-test. You handle the afternoon slump with lighter work, revision, videos with notes, organizing, using a 50-10 work break cycle, or a short power nap if needed. In the evening, you review what you studied for 30 to 60 minutes, plan the next day in 10 to 15 minutes, and reduce heavy screen time before bed. And through all of this, you follow the no zero days rule. Even on messy days, you still do at least 20 to 30 minutes of real focused study. Follow this routine and you won't just sit for 8 hours. You'll stop wasting 8 hours for nothing and finally see real progress in 3 to 4 powerful hours. If you feel guilty every night, behind everyone else, or scared you'll never catch up, I want you to know this. Millions of students feel the same. You're not the only one fighting your phone, your thoughts, your fatigue. You're not lazy. You're just stuck in a bad system that nobody taught you to fix. Now you have a better system. Start small. You don't have to follow this routine perfectly tomorrow. Just pick one deep work block and one night before planning session. Do just these 2 things for the next 3 days. You'll already feel the shift. If this video helped you understand why your old 8-hour study days weren't working, hit the like button so YouTube shows this to more students like you who are silently struggling. Subscribe to the channel if you want more honest, practical routines and habit videos that actually fit a real student's life, not some fake aesthetic fantasy. Comment below, "I refuse to waste my study days," and tell me which part of this routine you're going to start with first. And if you have a friend who always says, "Bro, I studied the whole day but nothing entered my brain," share this video with them. Remember, one powerful, focused hour is worth more than 10 hours of pretending to study. You've watched till the end. That already means you care. Now close this video and design your next study day like someone who actually plans to win.